Welcome back to Heated, the podcast where we talk about stuff that gets us really pissed off, fired up, and most of all, heated. I am Nick.
I'm Keith.
And I'm Brent.
And today we're talking about National Men's Day.
Heated, the podcast.
Cheers, boys. It's a rare day here in San Diego.
Why? Because it rained today?
Yeah. First time in what? Probably like 4 months.
At least, I'd
I
say.
think it's longer than that.
Yeah, you think?
I think it's well over that.
Yeah, I guess that's true because it was just summer.
I just want to tell the listeners what we're doing with the glasses / the drinking thing. Because we started that last podcast and
We're drinking.
we killed off a 12-pack of PBRs. So,
I mean, you want to tell them?
Okay, yeah, I'll
Go
tell
ahead,
them.
man.
So, well, I don't know what we're actually doing yet, though. If we're doing something different each podcast or if we're doing something the same every time, so we're trying to get sponsored or what?
I think we're just winging it. I think somewhere along the line, we just decided we might be funnier if we're drinking.
Okay.
And
more heated.
And more heated.
Yeah, we might get more heated. So we're going to be drinking on this podcast. Not heavily, but we're going to be drinking.
Speak for yourself.
During the podcast while we're recording right now. What are we drinking today, boys?
Bullet.
Today, we're drinking Bullet Bourbon Frontier Whiskey.
Do you want to explain the packaging?
Uh,
You bought it. So.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, where'd you get it?
it's pretty dope packaging. El Target. Got from the Target.
Target, if you guys didn't know what Target was.
I don't know. I couldn't find it at first because I knew what the bottle looked like, but it was in this nice little. I would say it's a burlap pouch.
Ooh, burlap. I was going to go with like canvas. But
Canvas pouch.
Canvas is pretty good.
Yeah, that's probably more correct. It's got a nice little leather patch on there, and it's good whiskey. So if you're drinking, cheers.
Cheers.
And pick up some Bullet Bourbon. Would recommend.
If that fan's running the whole time, I might be pissed, though.
It won't be.
Okay, good.
It won't be.
That bourbon's
Yeah, dude, I was
weird.
driving home today, though. And, like, you know how nobody ever knows how to drive in the rain here, obviously.
Well, especially the first rain. Or rain
Yeah.
that's like, it's been a while before it's rained.
Months and months apart, yeah.
Yes.
And fucking, I'm cruising going like 65, 70, you know.
Yeah.
We drive in the rain all the time in the Midwest. And it was a pretty substantial rain.
it was a good rain.
Like, it started...
Oh, today, yeah.
Yeah, it started pouring buckets at one point. And just everyone, all at once, it got heavier, and everyone slammed on the brakes. I'm talking, there's like 10 cars in front of me. And I was very close to hydroplaning.
And hitting somebody?
Not hitting someone, but I felt a little skirt action.
Skirt. I love it.
Well, let me tell you, when I left work today, here's the exit. So, like 5 feet from the exit, there was a line of cars from the exit of work.
So like the driveway where you enter?
Yep, driveway where you enter, all the way to the highway. Now, the highway is nowhere near the entrance or exit
It's
of
like a solid
the
2 miles.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was locked down. Like,
That'll happen.
people in California treat it like it's 10 feet of snow.
Yeah. Or worse.
Do you guys like, well, I mean, Nick, you and I work together, but at your office, do, like, the minute it starts raining, do people just start leaving? They're like, oh, it's raining, I gotta get home.
I wish.
Dude, our office starts clearing out. Like, it's like, literally like the plague is coming or something.
Oh
It's
my
ridiculous.
God.
I mean, like, I can't tell you how many people around me are like, oh my gosh, it's raining, I gotta go. And it's like fucking 2 o'clock.
And it's sprinkling outside.
Yeah, it's like it's barely even raining. Like, it's so funny. I mean, to your point, it's like 10 feet of snow in the Midwest is like equivalent to
1
rain.
inch of rain.
Here.
Just any sort of rain. Like it could be drizzling.
Oh yeah. Same shit happened earlier in the year too. Like when we had like our like quote unquote rainy season.
Mm-hmm. That was actually a rainy season.
It was my first ever like time here in San Diego. And I was like, never rains my ass.
You're like, where the fuck did I just move?
Right. There was like a point in time where it was like raining at least like twice a week.
Yeah. Dude, it probably rained like 4 times a week for like a month straight.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
Yes.
I don't know if any of you listening know this, but today is, what does that say, dude? You got so much shit on your screen.
The 18th.
Today's Tuesday. No, it's not the 18th.
Is it the 19th?
Yeah. Today is
behind today.
This week sucks.
Hence we're drinking.
Almost. So Keith doesn't know either, but today is Tuesday, November 19th, boys, also known as International Men's Day. So
hear ye.
Here's to all the men out there.
Cheers,
boys. Now, I feel like we should take a poll of how many people knew that it was International Men's Day today.
Should I put it on my Instagram and then just like come back next time and be like, "Did you know it's National?"
Yeah, we could do that. We'll pull the YouTube here too.
With our 3 viewers or what?
Dude, we're lucky if it's 3. So,
well, this podcast is going to come out after International Men's Day, so
yeah, obviously
we're just going to be asking them, do you even know that there is an international celebrated Men's Day of the year?
right, because you know there's an International Women's Day.
Oh, I do
you?
know that 100%.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's just.
Do you know that, Keith?
I thought it was like an entire month, but sure.
I thought it was 365 days a year, motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, when you're married, it's every fucking day, you know.
So Keith's thinking of Black History Month, and but dude, I didn't know at the start of the day, and I remember Nick, you and I having this conversation.
When we lived together last year?
Well, it was like around International Women's Day. And we're like, what the fuck? Why is there not an International Men's Day? So we looked it up, and obviously there is. So I set a reminder on my calendar. Dude, I did.
Yes, you did.
I did, because I was like, oh, I mean, of course I'm going to forget this, and no one's going to know that it's International Men's Day. And it pops up at whatever time I texted you guys today, like 10 o'clock.
It all makes sense now.
Yeah, right? I'm like,
it's all coming together.
oh man, I'm like, holy fuck.
It's the perfect day.
It's the day.
Do you want to explain how the International Women's thing got you so heated, though?
Well, yeah, I mean, where do I even start? The thing about International Women's Day...
Without getting in trouble with your girlfriend.
Fuck it, I'll get in trouble. The thing that I guess gets me the most heated is that, like, everybody knows when it's International Women's Day, right? It's this big deal. Everyone's posting on Instagram.
We're gonna get
Everyone's talking about it. Companies are posting. Blah, 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 blah. It's a big deal. There's fucking commercials. There's this. There's that. Nobody even knows there's an International Men's Day.
Touche.
And yeah, I didn't know until last year when we found this out.
On International Women's Day.
Yeah.
When is International Women's Day again?
I think it's in March. It's like
Let
March.
me ask Siri.
It's like March 8th or something.
It's like some Susan G. Komen shit.
When is International Women's Day?
International Women's Day is on Sunday, the 8th of March, 2020.
Yes, my Siri is British.
Yeah, dude. If you don't have...
Mine's Australian.
Mine is too.
Nice.
Mine is too. If you don't have a non-English Siri...
You shouldn't have an iPhone.
Yeah.
You go get an Android.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You need to change that. Dude, no one has the Man Siri. You know there's a Man Siri?
Okay, that's just wrong.
It's International Men's Day, dude.
Well,
it's not wrong.
That is true, but
Want to hear something really sweet, though? Hey, Siri, what's my name?
Your Nick. But
No.
since we're friends, I get to call you Twoosha.
all right. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Oh, now we got to get into that.
But since we're friends.
Oh, I have one too.
Let me hear it.
I don't think it's quite as good as yours, but hey Siri, what's my name?
I don't know who you are, but you can tell me in Siri settings.
What the
Tap on my
fuck?
info and then choose
Oh,
yourself
she
normal
doesn't know who your
contacts.
bitch ass
It
is?
literally says Keith Romer Master right here.
Dude.
Masturbator.
Fuck this bitch.
You're not going to be Australian for long.
Nope, I'm switching to the man.
I'm crying over the tweet because
Man.
I thought it was something else. I thought I named it Big Boy. I named it Big Boy so long ago.
It says something completely different.
I thought mine was Big Boy, but it's actually Twoosha.
Oh my god.
I get it. You gotta explain.
Yeah.
That's gold.
Well, I'll let Brent explain this one since he found the word.
I didn't find the word, actually.
Well, it was one of your college roommates.
Amanda found the word.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, you're actually crying.
Dude,
over
it was
here.
so funny. I'm
That's
sorry.
real tears.
Yep.
So I think it was like an Urban Dictionary thing. They always have like a word of the day type of situation. And the word of the day, this was like years ago, was touche or twoosh. That's probably how you actually say it. TWOOSH. And the meaning, if you Google it on Urban Dictionary, the first definition is like a perfect 140 character tweet. So like you use up all the characters.
Oh, like a swoosh, like a twoosh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like tweet swoosh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The second definition is a twat who is also a douche. Yo, we got lights going off. What is...
Okay, finish explaining it.
Oh, they're motion censored.
Oh, wow. We were so still, even though that we weren't.
Wow. Okay, so a twat who is also a douche. And that just kind of stuck when she read that off. And like we've pretty much come up with every like noun, verb, and adjective for that like branches off of twoosh. So like twoosher,
Twooshing.
twooshing.
Let me just give you this one more time. Hey Siri, what's my name?
What's my name?
But you asked me to call you Twoosha.
Yeah, twoosher. So yeah, that's that.
So sometimes when I see Brent, I say, "Hey, Tishan."
Yeah, our favorite word is touche.
Yeah,
No, I mean,
it really is.
it's just that there's never a bad time to use it. One, because we're one of the only people who knows what it means, and
Yes.
that's what makes it so funny, because he's calling me a twat and a douche like at the same time.
At the same time.
And then just no one else will ever be able to figure that out.
Brent's name in my phone is Twoosher Douglas.
Where's the Douglas part
that's
from?
me.
It
His
just-
middle name.
It's my
Oh,
middle
okay.
name. Kind of like yours is
Oh my God. So right before the podcast, Keith was coming back from work and he was really hungry. And he goes, if I don't eat, I'm not going to be able to make it through this podcast. So Brent sent him a couple different options for where he could go. And he also sent the magical words of Taco Bell.
Taco heaven.
Taco Breezy.
Oh, fuck you.
T Breezy?
Come on, dude. You knew where I was going.
I did. I read your mind.
Son of a bitch.
But, oh boy, did we make an order.
We splurged.
Yeah, we smashed.
How many monies was it?
It's like $36.
It's a lot of Taco Bell, dude.
Dude,
That's a lot.
It's a lot of Taco Bell. Dude,
if I spend $36 myself at Taco Bell, I better be buying the whole store.
Well, you know what's funny is like I pulled up to the window to finally talk to the guy, And I was like, just so you know, it's all for me. And he was like, I'm not surprised. And I was like,
Wow.
I was like, first of all, what the fuck does that mean? Like,
He just called you a fat bitch.
yeah,
is
like,
what he
okay.
said.
All right, cool. I'm a fat ass. Thanks. I was just like, I'm just kidding, dude.
And he's like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, right.
Yeah. And I was like, I'm sure you see way worse. And he was like, you don't even know. And I was like, so what, like $36 isn't a lot? And he was like, pfft. And then he just like shut the door.
He took your money and was like, see you, dude.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, I guess we're chump change over here. But yeah, that's the most I've ever ordered at one point.
I wonder what the largest Taco Bell order is.
I mean, it's got to be some catering thing. Like, I spent $1,000 for my company to get catered Taco Bell or something like
yeah.
Fun fact about Taco Bell: the one in Vegas, you can get married at.
Yeah,
And
I
they
know
have
that.
They have packages.
I know
that.
that.
No
So
way.
Tiff and I are
And
gonna.
they also have alcohol.
Yes.
Dude,
So Tiff and I are.
I'm not married. Let's do it.
Her and I are renewing our vows at 5 years there, and we're gonna do the
Wow.
whole wedding thing.
Wow.
If I'm not invited to this, I'm going to go there and crash.
Dude, I'm getting the whole fucking package. It's like $3,000 and it's like 94 crave cases.
Dude, I'll
Like,
give
that's
you
White
a
Castle,
$1,000.
That's why
Just to
but
come.
you know what the taco cases, you know what I'm talking about.
Taco
Yes.
packs.
Yes.
Taco 12 packs.
Yeah.
All right, but the thing that gets
Damn.
me the most heated about the Taco Bell by Brent's house, Brent has experienced more than I have, but every time we go, they are out of something.
Every time.
Every fucking time.
Just like today.
Dude, listen to this.
When I fucking placed the order, or when I told you what we were getting, I was like, guarantee you one of these is out and he's going to have to scramble.
So,
Lo and behold.
the first time I went to this Taco Bell with Brent, they were out of beans. We get up to the window, and I'm vegetarian, so I order a 7-layer burrito, which has no meat in it at all, but it does have refried beans in it. And they go, yeah, dude, we're out of beans. And I'm like, okay.
I'm like, the fuck, aren't you Taco Bell?
Yeah, like, and it's not like super late. It isn't closing time.
It's like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's not like this bitch is open till 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Like, so then she comes back after a couple seconds because I wasn't going to order anything, and I just let Brent order. And then she comes back after a couple seconds and she goes, oh, but we have black beans. Bitch, do you mean to tell me that there's no beans in the store, but then you're going to tell me there's black beans?
Yeah,
Come on.
They're beans, dude.
Yeah.
Beans are beans. First of all, if you're putting beans in a burrito, I'll never be able to tell what kind of beans they are.
Right.
I'm not unwrapping the thing and I'll make sure these are the refried. No, dude, I'm fucking slamming
I'm
some
smashing this
Taco Bell.
burrito.
Yeah.
You could tell me they're refried, and I wouldn't even fucking tell the difference if they were black or pinto or whatever.
I don't care,
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
Just put the shit in there.
Yeah.
So then today, when Keith went through the drive-thru,
Rewind, dude. I've been there 4 times since your bean incident where they've
I'm
fucking...
guarantee you've been there more than 4 times.
Well, yeah, I've been there more than 4 times for sure. But four times that they didn't have shit.
Okay, tell me.
I know it's just the fucking standard thing, dude. Ran out of chips.
Well, that's what happened.
That's what happened today, dude. How?
That's exactly. So that's what it was.
That's what
were
they
like,
said.
Oh, we're out of the chips, and I was like, the fuck?
You probably had the same reaction we did when we
Seriously.
first got there, bro.
They don't even have a real expiration. How do you How do you
No.
not just have just a shrine
Bags.
of chips? Yes, just a fucking stack of chips just laying around.
Them bad bitches ate all the chips. You know
Dude,
they
yeah,
did.
yeah. They probably go back there like every time and it's like, oh, handful for me, handful for you.
That specific Taco Bell, I swear they're high as fuck all the time. I mean, why wouldn't you be if you worked at Taco Bell?
You did tell me that Keith was still going to get the day shift. And meaning that the night shift is always high as fuck.
Night shift's always high, dude. Day shift there,
This guy wasn't friendly. He didn't seem like he was that high. Actually, he didn't even look like he had ever touched a joint in his life. But
Well, those are the ones you know are high as fuck.
I don't know, man. I think this guy was walking the straight and narrow.
So what other things have
You don't
they...
walk straight and narrow as a Taco Bell without chips, bro. Fuck.
What else were they out of? I think there's
Everything,
I
dude.
think there's another time that...
Cinnamon Twists. Mountain Dew.
Oh, yeah, Baja Blast. I
You're
forgot
out
about
of Baja Blast. You're the only place on the fucking planet who sells Baja Blast, and you run out?
It's a Cardinal sin.
Go straight to
Cardinals.
jail. For real. Anyway. I digress.
No, it's good. I mean, they were.
Also out of chips again today.
I'm pretty sure that guy was the only one in there working too.
Yeah.
Really?
Legit, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it took him about 10 minutes to finally bring me my food, and like after he like ran my card, I was like, "Where'd this guy go?"
Wait, he didn't come back with your card right away? He swiped it and walked away?
He swiped, gave it to me, and then he was gone for 10 minutes. So I was like,
Oh.
"Is this dude working the fucking drive-through and the grill?" Like, it's impressive.
Probably.
At
Yeah.
6:30 I mean, like that's like prime.
Dinner time.
Yeah,
And the cash register.
yeah. That dude was on Adderall. He was not.
He's on speed.
He probably sent everybody else home. He's like, I got this.
I got this shit.
I got my 30 milligram XRs. Let's go.
Shit.
Fucking Taco Bell, dude. I love that place, though. I mean, they could be out of goddamn everything, and I'd be like, whatever you got, give it to me. I'll take it.
Yeah.
You ever seen those people, like, there's been, like, challenges where people, like, eat nothing but Taco Bell for 30 days?
Yes. I mean,
So gross.
Yeah, but
Well,
there's,
it's
like, so much shit on the menu that it's basically the same.
Dude, we had Taco Bell an hour ago and I feel like dump. I feel like shit right
that's
now.
because you loaded up with fire sauce, too.
No, dude, I didn't even have any today.
You didn't even put Diablo on there?
I had a little bit of Diablo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, see.
Okay, see, there it is.
But I mean, anyway.
Oh, let me tell you about one Taco Bell experience that I had with Brent in college. So, we go to Taco Bell. And
Every Thursday, like clockwork.
Yep. Every Thursday, we would go get Taco Bell right before we would basically go out for the night.
Drinking.
Because Brent used to bounce, believe it or not, at a bar in college. And it was $5 wristbands at this place, which meant 50-cent taps and 50-cent mixed drinks for the entire night.
If you pay $5 entry and then everything else after that is 50 cents.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I would go there every Thursday because I didn't have class Friday, but I did have to work on Friday. But I didn't have to be until 10, so it was like, whatever.
10's really early.
Especially
In college,
10 is really
10
early.
is really early.
Yeah.
Especially after a thirsty Thursday.
Yeah.
When you're up until 4 a.m. Stealing chicken sandwiches.
Chugging Busch Lights.
Anyway, so we go to Taco Bell. We get there. I have my normal order, horse meat. And
Before you were vegetarian.
yeah, this was way before I was vegetarian. I put a little bit of mild sauce on each one of my tacos. Just a little bit.
Hold the fuck up. You say way before I was vegetarian, like you're like 40 years old.
It's been 2 years. It's been a long time.
The fuck out, all right? With that way before shit. Sorry. Please continue.
Oh, it's so true.
Anyway, so we finish. We're hanging out. We're playing on our phones, whatever. And then it comes rumbling.
What does?
The Taco Bell. The Taco Bells come a rumbling. Hot.
5 minutes later.
And
If
oh
even that.
boy, do I have to shit. So I tell
Where are you at?
we're at
Taco
Taco Bell.
Bell, dude.
We ate
Oh,
there.
you're in Taco Hell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's no way I was taking a dump there. So I was like, boys, wrap it up. We gotta go. And we're probably 2 miles from campus, maybe. And I'm like, yo, I don't know if we're making it back. I don't know if we're
No,
making
you're making it back.
Well, no.
They
like-
were all good.
Well, I know.
We're good.
Yeah.
Well,
We're driving my car, so we better make it back.
So I'm like, yo, you might get a speeding ticket for doing this because I got to shit so bad. And I'm not about to shit in your car. So we take off.
He was about to shit in the car.
And I'm like looking out the front window or the side window, not talking to anybody, concentrating as hard as possible.
Sweating bullets,
Dude,
clenched ass.
Oh, the
Trying
worst.
not to shit my pants. And it was so bad. Like, we get to one light and it's red, and I'm like,
I'm popping out.
I almost hopped out at the red light, but then it turned green. In Menominee, there's only like 3 lights anyway. So we make it through the first one. The second one turns green too. I'm like, oh shit, we got this. We get to the stop sign that's right before my house. There's one stop sign, then you take a left. Both of you did the same shit. The lights went out again. Clap 3 times.
No, dude, I don't even know where the motion sensor is.
All right, it's right there under the thing. Yeah, wake up. Keep going. Anyway, so we get to the last stop sign, and then there's one more left, and you're at my place. Dude, I almost told him to pull over right before we got to my house because it was coming. Like, it was about to squirt out my butthole at that time. So
hot and heavy.
So I'm like, Brent, get to my house. So we pull up. I run out of the car. I don't know. I think I blacked out from I blacked out from the driveway to the bathroom because all I remember was me trying to get my pants off as fast as possible. I don't know if I've gotten my pants off that fast.
Running through the house naked.
And
he's just got an out-of-body experience.
Dude, I have roommates too, so I'm like, please God, no one be in the bathroom because it's about to go down. So I get in there and an explosion happens. Come on. Dude, all over my butt.
God.
It came out so hot.
Oh my gosh.
And I've never had mild sauce till tonight.
I'm gonna throw up.
I just want you to know that's 2 episodes in a row now where we've talked about shitting.
Oh,
hey.
I mean, we're 2 for 2.
We're 2 for 2.
Hey, let's make it 3 for 3. Whatever.
So I think...
God, thanks for that, Nick.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That was great. Great little intermission there.
The only thing I remember from that is when I pulled into his driveway. He slams the door shut, and he would always like come over to start drinking right after we went to dinner at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. He slams the door and he's like running with his hand on his butt. He goes, I'll come right by after. Dude.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I had lattes to drink that night.
Oh, man. Bro.
Hey, it was a good time.
Clearly.
Wow.
Hey, haven't had horse meat since, basically, so.
And there's your Taco Bell story.
And that's why I'm vegetarian.
Should we get back to the International Men's Day?
I think we should. We took a bit of a side road there.
Yeah, I mean,
we took a little bit of a...
I'm a pour Rupski for.
Yeah, I mean, if we don't start talking about poop on a podcast, I'm gonna be like, oh, well, that's a weird podcast.
If we keep talking about poop, I'm not even gonna listen to these.
I've already stopped listening.
I'm just kidding. Well, I haven't even fucking started. So.
Oh God!
Hold on.
Hey, gentlemen,
refills.
Gentlemen, fill her up. Pour yourself another drink if you're drinking at home with us.
Yeah,
sorry.
Christ.
I don't know. You guys got to drive, so.
Yeah, let's go. I'm chilling on that.
That's what you think, he says.
Yeah, sleeping on the couch with Kona. Yeah.
I'm floating home.
Oh my God, the last 2 podcasts when Keith and I have left have been the funniest shit. Because...
Was it last week?
Dude, it's been the last 2 weeks. The first week,
he told me you always try to turn.
Yeah, dude.
I always pick the wrong fucking turn.
So right after we leave Brent's place, there is a 163 North and there's a 163 South. But Keith just might see 163 and just be like, "Oh, that's my road home.
I'm in it
Here
to
we
win
go."
it.
And usually we're right next to each other because we leave at the same time. And he pulls into the right lane, and I'm like, yo, dude, like, you're going the wrong way, but I can't roll down my window and say it. And then I look over at him, and he just throws up the peace sign, like, oh, yep, see you later, dude.
See you tomorrow.
Yes, see you at work. And I'm like, bro, you're going the wrong way. I'm like trying to wave him down. And then he realizes it as he's looking at me, and then he just starts laughing. Then I start laughing. And then his right-hand green turn arrow sign comes on. So I think it's my green light coming out of my peripheral vision. So I thought it was green for me to go. Dude, I ran a red light. I fucking went straight
He went
through that.
straight through the intersection, and like there were cars. Like
There were cars coming.
there were cars coming. It was not just this dead intersection.
Dude,
right?
when I got to a point where I realized I was running a red light, I was like,
think
I
you
might
just got
die.
it.
I think I'm sending it.
Oh,
At that point, you just got to
you got to commit
I
at that
sent
point.
it. I sent it.
If you're halfway through, you're going.
Hey, so don't go 163 north after this.
Or do.
I'm good, man. I haven't ran any red lights.
That's true. That is very true.
I've not broken the law in the past 2 weeks.
I have.
Yeah.
But you have almost went the wrong way 2 times. Are you guys okay?
Yes, International Men's Day.
I'm
Yeah,
drinking.
what about it?
I'm drinking. First of all, did you guys even know there was a thing? Like,
No, I mean, not really. Well, when we talked about it, that's when I figured it out.
I mean, there's like an international fucking everything day,
yeah.
but
Oh, there's something for every day.
Yeah, yeah.
But like,
I just assumed that we just got like the fucking shaft.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're more known.
Yeah.
You know, like when it's fucking
International Taco Day.
yeah, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Totally.
So I don't know. I mean, that's just
Fuck that. I'm going on LinkedIn tonight, posting Happy International Men's Day to all these
Dude.
hardworking men, and I'll get fucked
and
royally.
dude, and that's the thing. Like, that's why nobody posts about it, because everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, fucking
Male chauvinist.
oh, male chauvinist, you're just favoring males, this, and this." No, dude, I'm not favoring males. I'm being equal to everyone. Because if there's an International Women's Day, it's equal to also know just as much about International Men's Day. It's equal to know Black History Month. It's equal to know Asian History Month.
Is that a thing?
I don't think so, but why not?
That's just the Heated podcast is, or Heated the podcast is
Don't you dare say
now
it wrong.
officially sponsoring
Asian
History
History Month.
I'm so down.
if it doesn't exist.
But
even if it does, we're fucking sponsoring it.
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I ate a lot of Asian food.
Let me guess, when you were in Prague.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
There's so much Asian food right around here, though.
Oh, yeah. Kearney Mesa is like the hub of San Diego for Asian food.
Oh,
It's
God.
Envoy Street.
That's just, I mean, fuck that, though, you know? Like, that's why shit like gay pride parades kind of piss me off, because it's like,
Easy,
I mean,
brother.
dude, it does. I don't. Here's where I stand on that shit. Like, I don't have a problem with anyone being LGBTQ, whatever you are, dude. Go ahead, do you. I don't care, because you don't care that I'm straight. I don't care what you're doing.
Yeah.
So I don't want to fucking be all up into the gay pride parade and shit like that. Will I support you in your decisions that you're gay or lesbian or fucking straight or trans or whatever? Yeah, because I literally don't care. Like, I don't have a second thought about it.
So your argument being like, you don't care about that. They don't care about me.
Yes,
Just like leave it.
equal.
Yeah.
You don't care about me being straight. I don't care about you being gay.
Yeah.
We're all humans here,
Yeah.
and it's fucking level.
So what you're saying is like, we need like an International Men's Day parade.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
why not?
down.
We're coming full circle here.
Exactly.
You know,
I mean, why not?
yeah.
Right?
Hey.
Or a straight man, or just a straight parade, or fucking whatever, dude. Where straight people celebrate being straight, because gay people are celebrating being gay. I don't have a problem with that.
Here's an interesting thing, right? Okay, so like you have like the LGBT, the gay pride parades
Yes.
and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
You got people wearing like rainbows and that kind of stuff, right? Glitter, things like that. What would the straight pride
Oh,
parade like look like? Like what would be like the thing? You know
Dude,
what
it
I
would
mean?
be the most monotone shit I've ever seen.
It would
in my
be
entire
so
life.
boring.
It would be like 50 Shades of Grey. Like, no shit. Everyone would be wearing gray.
Dude, it would literally be... Every dude would be dressed up in slacks, a button-up shirt, and a tie. And all girls would be in, like, jeans and a fucking, like, frilly tank top or some shit. Just the most normal thing you could ever imagine.
Maybe that's why they don't have a straight pride
Maybe
parade.
that's why.
Like, maybe they did for a while, and everybody was like, "All right, nobody's fucking showing up to this. Okay, can we stop?"
Everyone got so bored that they just stopped showing up.
Right.
And now they're just called parades.
They toss out candy.
Oh
Oh god, they're like, "Oh shit, what can we rebrand this as?" Oh, July 4th. Perfect.
You're saying Independence Day started as a straight pride pride parade, and then they just started lighting off fireworks out of nowhere, and we're like, you know what? Now it's Independence Day.
Well, you know.
It wasn't because in 1774 they signed the Declaration of Independence. It was because it was a straight pride parade.
It's an old wives' tale.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Yeah, I mean, Pixar
Where did old
Pixar
wives'
didn't
tale
happen.
come from?
I don't even know. You think they were just so fucking bored of sitting around the house all day? They were like, let's make up stories.
Oh, just gossiping like motherfuckers. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Come on. That's obviously what it is. That's facts. You can probably look that up on Google.
And that's not even sexist because that shit is like, that's just the fucking time.
It's not sexist if it's true. Hey!
We're going to get demonetized before we get monetized.
Oh, God.
Who even knows what that shit
Hold
means?
the fuck up. If Call Her Daddy can make all kinds of fucking money talking about railing dudes with fucking fingers while they're having sex.
What
Yeah.
the fuck is
Exactly.
Call Her Daddy?
I don't know either.
It's another podcast.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't want to like be plugging other people.
I mean, that's fine. You can plug them.
Shows what we know.
Yeah.
I don't listen to them.
It's two smoking hot chicks that basically just talk about fucking sex.
Oh, is that the Barstool one?
Yeah.
Amanda listens to that, yeah.
Yeah.
Phenom.
The blonde chick.
You tell me there's 2 smoke shows out there that talk about sex. I'm in.
Dude, and like they're like fucking hooking up with dudes like on the reg. At least they talk about there. I mean, but I'm sure with as fucking hot as they are, they can pull whatever they want.
Dude,
Oh, sure.
if you're a hot chick, all you have to do is exist.
Pretty much.
I mean, to
Yeah.
like get laid, you just have to be there.
Yeah.
To get free drinks, show up.
Exactly, dude. How nice must that be?
To get free food from dates, show up. That's it.
Just got to be there.
Have you heard of like the girls that go on like different dates every single day of the week just so they can like
Get free food.
get food?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
so
that's like
savage.
that's like the beauty of like the dating apps and stuff now, right? Like you could literally easily set up a date.
Oh, dude, I used to have that as a punchline on one of my dating app things. It was, who wants free dinner?
How'd that work for you?
I got to a couple dates out of it.
Oh,
Okay, if these fucking lights go off,
that didn't even work.
No,
that was
dude.
really close, though.
That was a good toss, though. It was right under it.
Guys, just for the record, we're having some issues with the lights.
Yeah,
in
technical
our,
difficulties
in our studio.
In our
in our conference room studio.
conference room studio.
But, you know, if you guys keep telling your friends about this podcast, you know, then we can maybe like upgrade to like an actual studio. So,
That is if you have friends.
Probably.
because all that's actually probably listening are our friends.
Yeah,
So,
and maybe some
And my
family.
mom. So,
hopefully not my dad.
sorry.
Says Keith ripping on his dad's
I just want to set the record straight here on that, by the way.
Yeah,
On
no,
what?
right, no.
On what, Keith?
On if you want to know what I'm talking about, go back to last week's episode and listen so that you can kind of reference. But last week I spoke about my father.
Comment that stupid.
And I just want to...
He calls him, first of all, he calls him father now.
Oh,
Father?
Furter.
Yeah, I need some there's some brownie points or something, you know. But yeah, dude is not book smart, but
Oh, you're gonna roast him again? Here we
No.
go. Here we
No.
go.
No. He will be the first one to tell you that he is not book smart, but I tell you what, that guy could do so many other fucking things that I would never be able to do in my life.
Oh, you're such a fucking kiss ass.
Just saying. I'm setting the record straight that I do not think my dad is a total idiot.
Yeah, Keith straight up called him dumb. On the
That
last
still didn't sound good.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't sound great. You started it off with,
You're just calling him kind of an idiot now.
yeah, you were like,
No, he's not an idiot at all.
He's dumb, but he can still be dumb later.
He just
Like,
struggles.
what?
He just struggles with grammar and spelling. That was it, and that was the point of last week's episode.
I know what you're trying to say here. I got you.
Are you sure?
Nope.
All right, cool.
Oh, jeez. Dad, I love you.
Your dad sounds a lot like me. Not book smart, but I could probably figure out my way around other things.
I tell you, if the zombie apocalypse came, he'd probably outlive me, and he's like 30 years older than I am.
Oh,
So.
yeah, dude, I'd be the first to go. I'd be dead in a heartbeat.
I don't know if I'd be the first, but I definitely wouldn't be like the dude that's still roaming after like 10, 15 years. I'm not I Am Legend this.
Dude, 10 years?
Dude.
I'd probably off myself before 10 years of a zombie apocalypse.
All right. This is actually a perfect transition into a segment of ours. So if you guys were in the zombie apocalypse 10 years after, what would get you heated the most about being there? Like in that time.
Am I like the only person left here? Or like do I have other people that I Is it fucking like I Am Legend?
Yeah.
Okay,
like
so-
it's 10 years after, shit's like overgrown, and there's still some people around you think, but you don't know.
So pretty much all I have is a dog and a Mustang.
Yes, exactly. What would get you most heated about that? I think
God, that's a good one.
Yeah, I think the thing
There's so many things.
I think the thing that would piss me off the most is just like the convenience of everything. Just like how easy it is to do everything. I could go take a shit right now in that bathroom right over there and flush it down the toilet.
Okay, first of all,
Running, I'm getting there.
you're in a zombie apocalypse and you're worried about taking a shit?
I was getting to my
That's
point.
the first reference you made.
I was getting to my point. Running water. Like the convenience of having just running water, period. You have to go out and find water to drink, to wash yourself, to eat, to cook.
You're saying there wouldn't be running water is what would piss you off.
Yes.
Okay.
And how I would have to work for every drop of water till the apocalypse is over.
Which is probably never.
Do you think that? Do you think that once an apocalypse happens, it just stays that way? Or do you think like we come back from
Tell you what, if you're anything like Keith's dad, there's probably no chance.
I told you that he would be the one to outlive
that? Dude,
me.
he is going to murder all three of us if we ever meet him. Okay?
He's a pretty big guy.
He's going to murder all three of us.
Yeah. Pretty big guy. He would probably rip our heads right off our shoulders.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I can't wait to just show up with a bottle of whatever his favorite fucking drink is.
Captain Morgan. He's a Captain Morgan.
Captain.
All right,
Yeah.
perfect.
Captain.
I know exactly what I need to show up with the first time I meet him. Because once he hears this shit, I didn't know it was fucking Roast Keith's Dad podcast.
It's not. This is the last we're talking of my dad.
Oh.
Period.
No, it ain't. No,
He
it
is-
ain't.
he
Till
is-
next week.
Too good of a guy to have that be the perception.
Oh, man, that's funny.
No, what would get you heated the most about apocalypse?
I want to piggyback off of what you said.
The water thing?
No, just like you talked about like the ease and convenience of everything.
Okay, yeah.
I think that would actually piss me off.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Oh, you mean...
Like how easy it is, it would be like, holy shit. Where, like, can something please just give me a challenge?
Can something happen?
Yeah, can something just happen?
Really?
I don't know. I just kind of like to be challenged. A
It could
little
get
bit.
boring after a
Yeah,
while.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you get boring.
Yeah. Like literally anything you want to do, you just go
Yeah, but you can't tell me right now, let's say, if your car was taken away tomorrow, you wouldn't be pissed about having to take fucking public transportation everywhere.
What?
But I wouldn't be able to take public transportation in the zombie apocalypse.
No, I'm saying... Never mind, we're talking about different things.
The one thing that would irritate the shit out of me is like no human interaction.
That was going to be mine.
Yeah, I mean for multiple reasons. Number one, like I am not introverted in nature.
So yep,
like,
Same.
the fact that I would fucking go wild. I would turn into Tom Hanks on that fucking island with Mr. Ball.
Mr.
Yeah,
Ball.
what the fuck? Yeah, what's it called? Wilson. Yes, yeah, Wilson. Yeah. Mr. Ball. Come on. But with Wilson, I would start making friends out of fucking anything. Like broomstick would become like fucking hanky panky. I don't even know, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was gonna say. Like, where's the touch? You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be.
Just call the broomstick hanky panky.
First of all,
Fuck, I'm
yeah,
losing it over here.
I would probably go with something other than a broomstick because what are you gonna do with that?
Well, that goes into my next point.
It goes into what?
My next point, which
It goes into something else.
100% miss getting laid.
Yeah.
Well, no shit.
100 fucking %.
Yeah.
I missed that right now.
That'd be the worst part.
Sucks to suck, Nick. I mean, sorry, dude.
Hey.
Oh God.
But
I think just having no human interaction at all. So it's like I'm taking this as if it's like I'm in the movie I Am Legend where zombies can't come out during the day because whatever fucking happens, they burn their face off or some shit.
Yeah.
And all I have is a dog. Like
I don't even know if I'll give you the dog.
Okay, so
I'm saying you are alone.
I would be a miserable fuck.
oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I let me tell you what I would look like. My hair would probably be down to my ass cheeks. My beard would be tied around my knees probably. Because where's the point in grooming? Let me tell you something. My pubes would be off the charts.
Your pubes and your beard would start to fucking come together, dude. They'd just all be part of the same.
I would braid them together.
A pube beer, bro?
Oh, dude, with the hair coming around the neck down into...
Oh, hell yeah.
Wow.
Dude, braiding that shit together.
Oh, man.
And Xena the warrior princess would come out of those fucking woods. She'd be like, I found him.
Finally, everything I've been looking for.
We're just going to look like Wookiees, apparently, in the apocalypse.
God. But at that point, if you
I know what that is.
Hey!
We'll
get to that.
Oh my God. At that point, like, if you do look like that and you happen to come across a woman, ain't no chance in hell.
You're like, I finally get to get laid, and she's like, oh, fuck that.
No, you don't.
What, and she's just going to be this fucking angel dropped out of the sky? Like, no, she's going to look like shit too. She's probably going to have a bigger mustache than you.
That's what you think. Women are angelic.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
That's why they have an International Women's Day, Nick.
And that's why we look like shit, because we don't have an International Men's Day?
Yep.
Pretty much.
But we do.
Everything goes back to International Men and Women's Day.
Yeah.
All conclusions can be drawn from that.
Okay.
It's also probably not known because, like, men don't care about it at all either. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna post Happy International Men's Day to fucking anyone out there, you know. Like,
except you did to us.
well, to you guys, I didn't go on fucking Facebook or Instagram or anything and be like, "Did anyone know it's International Men's Day?"
I want to put a poll up now.
Trivia
on my
time.
Instagram.
Trivia time. If you had to guess, what day would you think International Men's Day is?
No joke. Actually, someone tagged me in a post. Another photographer who had taken my picture tagged me in a post saying, "Happy International Men's
You're
Day."
fucking kidding.
Bullshit.
I do not believe that for a second.
You're just bringing this up now. We're how deep in, and you're just bringing this up?
I just remembered it just now.
Oh God.
Hold on. Let me
Probably
pull it up. Let me
he's
pull it
got a
up.
crush on him.
Right.
So, she
Wait.
tagged me in this picture with other
it's-
dudes.
Oh, it's a
she.
girl.
Yes.
Oh.
A girl photographer had taken my picture a while ago.
More impressive.
Is it though?
More impressive.
And then she goes, it's International Men's Day. Tag a man you admire. Here's some good looking and talented men that I've had the pleasure of photographing.
Are you piping or no?
No.
Good looking and talented men. Wow.
Yeah. Look at you go.
I am the last one. I'm the last picture, though, so I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Save the best for last.
Dude, same page,
Yeah.
you and I. Same
All
page.
right. Either way.
All right.
So I did get tagged in that today. Totally forgot about that till just now.
So apparently the women do fucking recognize it.
The
One.
One did.
One
well,
does.
and Brent's girlfriend now knows it because he set a calendar date last year on International Women's Day because she. Okay, no shots towards Amanda, but she gets amped about International Women's Day. Does she?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Women get amped about International Women's
Well,
Day.
yeah, I don't know any other girl that really gets more amped about it than Amanda because.
Oh,
this
there's
is-
so many more people.
Well, I know there is, but Amanda was the first person that I had found out about it, like through, because I lived with you guys.
It's just what guys do. They wake up, oh, fuck, International Men's Day? Don't care.
Well, no, and that's the thing is, I'm pretty sure we woke
Son of
up-
a bitch.
Honestly, sounds like every day for me to be.
Yeah, don't care. Back to bed.
No, so I think last year on International Women's Day, when we woke up to go to work or something, Amanda just goes, "Did you guys know that it was International Women's Day?" And I go, "No."
Nope. Because guess what? Don't care!
Well, and me in the morning, I'm a fucking zombie, like, until I walk through the doors at work. Like, that, I am usually just like, I get up, I shower, I'm not a breakfast person, I maybe grab a granola bar on my way out and eat it in the car, but I don't want to talk in the morning.
Yeah, mornings are rough. Don't fuck with me in the morning. Like, I'm not listening.
I'm a morning
Oh, go straight to
person.
hell.
But hold on.
No.
Wait.
No.
Before we get into Keith getting into him as a morning person, Amanda was like so peppy about it that I was like, dude,
That's
what
that shit,
is
dude.
happening?
Amanda is the biggest morning person I've ever met.
I don't know how she does.
Dude, I'll wake up and I am one of those zombies from the apocalypse when I wake up. I probably walk out of the bedroom going,
And Kona and Amanda are just waiting for you to fucking
yeah.
let's go, Dad.
The whole
Or,
time
let's
I'm-
go, Brent.
The whole time I'm making my breakfast and lunch for work, like my eyes are half closed. Like,
Kona is Brent's dog, by the way, in case you
yeah,
didn't say that yet.
I'm still hearing like fucking that high. What's that like high, when you hear really high pitched noise? Like in the movie, in like war movies, after a bomb goes off and then you just hear the.
What is it called? The mosquito? What's it called?
Is it? I think it might be.
Yeah, it's like an
Something
actual
like-
pitch.
Like in Call of Duty, when you
Yeah.
get fucking wrecked by a concussion grenade.
Yeah.
Yeah, or a flashbang. A flashbang.
I was about to say a concussion grenade.
They have
They
too.
have those, dude.
Oh, really?
Come on, dude. When was this?
Come on, bro. They had those in Call of Duty like 2010.
Yeah.
Honestly, never bought Call of Duty. Only played it with my friends at their house.
Fuck. That
Yeah.
game was the shit.
Dude, I have like
Not so
7.
much.
I have like 7 physical copies.
Do you have the new one? Yeah, I haven't played I haven't seriously played any since probably like Black Ops.
It's been like 3 or 4 years for me.
Yeah. Advanced Warfare, I think, is like the last one I really played a lot of.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I never really even paid attention what the names were. I couldn't even tell you what the actual name. You said Black Ops, cool.
That's cool, man. It's Call of Duty.
I've definitely heard of Black Ops.
Yeah,
I
I just-
played that one.
I just know that I walk into the store and I say, "Hey, I want the new Call of Duty," and they give it to me, and then I pop it in, and then it never comes out of my console.
And that's the game I play forever.
You still buy the discs?
Oh yeah, Big disc.
Dude, digital download. Come on, get with the
No,
times.
Come on, dude.
See, there's something that I enjoy about like physically having the copy and then like seeing the like the things lined up.
Yeah, especially when it gets scratched and you can't play anymore. Oh, so fun.
Hold on,
So
hold
fun.
on, but you
Yeah.
can download it from the disc onto your hard drive.
But you don't do that.
Yeah, so
No,
why
I
do you
mean-
have both?
What? Yeah, why do you have both?
Because they cost the same amount, and I actually have something physical for it.
I don't want any more physical things.
Yeah, I don't need any more shit taking up
Oh, I kind of
taking
like
up
it.
space in my apartment.
I
Yeah.
like it. I fucking like it.
You're the guy who likes to display them.
No, they're not out for display. Nick can vouch for that.
What?
My games are not out for display.
No, they're not.
You know people who have like bookshelves of that shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, doesn't look good.
That shit.
It looked good when you were 15 and you had
Yeah.
all the games.
Oh,
bro.
totally.
Yeah.
What do you want to play? Fucking anything?
Yeah, you'd have to like
Dude.
walk over to their fucking thing and be like, Jesus Christ, dude, your mom loves you way more than mine. And like have to like fucking page through all their games and be like, damn, dude. I've gotten this many.
You know what class a person is by how many video games they were showing off when you were little.
Oh, for
Bro,
sure.
I had almost every video game as a kid. Not because I bought them.
Because you ripped them off the internet or what?
Dude, back in the day, you were able to like, you know how games are like 800 gigabytes now?
Sure.
Back in the day, they
I
were
buy
like,
physical copies, remember?
yeah, I know you. Well, I know you know. Back in the day, they were like what, 10 megabytes or some shit. So you were able to copy the ones from like Blockbuster and just put them on normal CD-ROMs.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. There was some program, I forget what it was, but all you have to do is you load the game onto your computer, it downloads it, that disc pops out, you pop the new disc in, and copies it onto the normal CD-ROM, DVD disc, or whatever it was.
So you were over here buying like 100 CDs for $60, and you pretty much were just renting games.
Yeah.
Just popping them on those.
Dude, just renting games for like whatever it was, $1 at Blockbuster,
Yeah, yeah.
having them for 2-3 days.
Blockbuster. What a
That's
place,
all
dude.
you need.
What a place.
Heaven for my childhood.
I mean, just like, do you remember going there with your parents and being like, they'd be like, okay, we're gonna go get a movie, and then you just beeline for the fucking games,
Mm-hmm.
and then like you come over with like one game, and you're like, Mom,
Please, 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 please.
Mom, I
Please.
don't want to watch a movie, Mom.
Dad. Right? Yeah, and then
You,
the
you
minute
guys can get a movie. Can I just get the game and go play it on the other TV?
Yeah, let's go play, Mom.
exactly. And then your dad's like, "Hell yeah, we get a titty movie now."
Can't say I've ever had that experience.
Let's look for them R-rated ones.
No, you.
That would be me as a dad. I mean, fuck it.
Your dad does the same thing that you're doing in the game section, but in the X-rated section.
Right.
You both meet in the middle. You're like, hey, mom, can I get this game? He goes, hey, Sharon, I'm getting the titty movie.
It's not even asking. I'm getting it.
Oh God, I work hard for this shit.
Right. That'd be me. I'm not gonna lie.
Can we go back to Keith and being a morning person?
Yeah.
I just want to hear this.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not. I'm not like a morning person to the point where like I'm like fucking chipper as shit.
Oh, hey,
And-
guys.
Yeah, but there is on occasion when like I'm just feeling a little spreckensy. And,
A what?
Spreckensy. And I will just annoy the fuck out of Tiff.
So she's not a morning person.
Not really. No.
But she wakes up earlier than probably all of us, right?
No, I wake up. I'm up at like 5.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
What are you doing up at 5?
When do you go to bed?
I have
10?
It varies.
9?
Could be anywhere between 9 and 1. Just depends.
What are you doing up at 5?
Dude, gotta prep for the day.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
I get like all unanswered emails out of the way. I get
At 5, dude?
yeah.
That still means that people on the East Coast are already up. So I would not even just. if I'm gonna get up that early, I'm getting up before.
What do you mean they are up?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm getting up before them so I can respond to all their emails before more start filing in. That's why I stay up late to do extra work because no one's awake then. And that means I get no distractions, no one's bothering me. I can get so much done at night. That's why I'm a night person. Sorry. I got a little heated there.
No, I'm up at 5.
That's it.
Simple as that.
That's just how it goes. I work from bed in the morning,
And Tiff hates you.
I'm doing it all from my phone. She can't even tell, and she probably likes it because I'm not fucking snoring up a wall. It's probably her best sleep of the whole night, honestly.
That's when
yes, he's awake. I can go back to bed now.
Right.
That's when her REM sleep starts kicking in.
Right.
Is that what it's called? Your deep sleep is REM sleep?
Yeah.
Okay. Rapid eye movement.
What is that?
REM.
It's well, dude.
Oh, that's what it stands for?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What is that? It's what it is.
Guys, you forget who you're talking to over here.
What's rapid eye movement? It's that.
Hey.
It's where your eyes move rapidly.
Have you ever have you ever watched someone sleep?
But you've seen
But have you ever seen someone going through REM? And you can see their eyeballs through their eyelids moving? Creepy.
Yeah.
I have not. I can't say I have. I mean, I've seen it in movies and shit where they are tweaking out. But
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember your dreams?
I have something for you.
Oh, please do.
Yeah,
Tell
yeah.
us.
So it's kind of on that dream thing, but Friday I go to a movie. Okay. Tiffany and I go to a movie. It's at 10 o'clock, but we drank for 3.5 hours prior to the movie.
Oh, this is something. I thought you meant it you guys go to a movie every Friday.
No.
This was last Friday.
This is this past
Okay,
Friday.
okay.
We get a bottle of wine. Movie starts. Next thing you know, I'm fucking sleeping in the middle of the movie. Okay? Here's the part that fucking sucks. I wake up to somebody saying, "Hey, dude, you're snoring." Wake up, essentially, right?
Wow.
I look over to my right, and Tiff is sleeping. And I wake Tiff up, and I'm like, "Tiff, we gotta wake up. Somebody just told me I'm snoring." But here's the pisser of the whole thing.
The pisser. Ooh.
I actually don't fucking know if somebody came and woke me up or if I dreamt it. Still to this time, I have no idea how that conversation went.
Wow.
If it was a guy or a girl, if it actually really happened. I'm in this weird fucking purgatory of what's fucking real and what's not.
Wow.
I watched the rest of that movie who the fuck in this theater touched me? Who woke me up? What cocksucker fucking did that?
Hey, yo, you're snoring fucking loud.
Yeah.
Wake up.
And then I'm like, God, what did he say to me? And then I practically didn't even watch the last half of the movie because.
What did you say to Tiff?
I leaned over to her and said, "Somebody woke me up because I was snoring. So you need to get up too," which doesn't even make sense. Why would I do that?
Yeah.
Why would I be like, "Hey, you need to wake up because I'm snoring"?
To make sure you.
I'm so fucking confused. We leave the movie and she says, "So somebody came and woke you up because you were snoring?" And I was like, "I have no idea. I have no idea." So I don't know if I dreamt it. I don't know if I inceptioned that shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's awesome.
Oh, God.
It's awesome.
That's a weird in between, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's
What movie did you see?
Joker.
Yeah.
Oh, God. You can't you can't turn to the person and be like, "Hey, dude, were you the one who told me?"
Right.
Because it's tell you what, dude.
Here's the thing. I was sitting in an aisle. So my seat was in an aisle. So that's even the bigger thing is I can't even visualize the guy walking away from me and going down an aisle or anything.
Jeez.
At what point did you wake up in the movie?
What point?
Spoiler alert for anyone who's listening, but what point did you wake up?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Shit, then we can't talk about this. Yeah, are you going to see The Joker in theaters?
No.
Are you going to see it at all?
Probably eventually.
Okay, well, I mean, you know the story. What?
It was like right before he went on a fucking rampage,
Okay,
basically.
all right.
Yeah.
So you didn't miss anything serious,
I swear I probably could have only been out for 5 minutes.
but it
Which
could have
also
been for
make-
the whole movie, or you don't know.
No. I was for sure only out for call it 5-10 minutes because
How do you know?
Because I saw a decent portion of the beginning of this,
Yes.
and I saw a decent portion of the end.
So you're telling me
You fell asleep for the middle 5 minutes.
Here's the thing: from the point that I felt like that I don't remember seeing the movie
Yeah.
to the point when I woke up, I was able to piece everything together
Everything still made sense.
as if I hadn't
Okay.
even missed a thing. Which also makes me think there's no way I was ripping fucking logs that hard in just a 5-minute.
I've never heard anyone say I'm snoring, and instead of snoring, I'm ripping fucking logs.
Like
I've heard ripping logs.
sawing logs.
Sawing
What?
logs.
Yeah, you know, you're like a chainsaw. Like,
Sawing logs, dude?
come
Never
on,
heard
what
this
the?
before.
Dude, did you grow up under a rock?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe I did.
Yeah,
It's
maybe.
all good.
I forgot what the fuck I was going to say.
Have you ever fallen asleep in a movie theater, Brent?
No, I can't fall asleep during movies. I can't. I don't think I've ever. Okay, well, I have a couple times, but
Rarely.
it's been like 2 or 3 times ever that I've fallen asleep just during a movie.
Yeah. That was the first time I've ever done it in the theater.
Which is like, it makes me think if I was in a theater and some dude was snoring,
Oh, that
I
pissed
would
me the fuck
definitely
off.
tell him that he's snoring.
I would throw some
Yeah.
shit at him.
That's it.
I
yeah.
would throw some
That's it.
M&Ms or some popcorn at that motherfucker.
Or I would
And
like,
I'm not
I would
a-
like nudge you,
Yeah.
but not like say, "Hey, dude, you're snoring." Which like someone could have nudged you, and then you've been like, "Oh my god, was I snoring?" And then like you,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, but you know everyone in the theater is thinking the same shit, but they don't have the balls to be like, "Hey, bitch, wake up! You're snoring loud as fuck."
someone goes, "Shut that dude up!"
Like no one else in the theater has that balls because they're just trying to fucking watch the movie.
I'm not a subtle snorer, so I could understand if I was going at full force.
That someone came over and was like, "Hey, bitch, shut up."
That makes sense.
For sure.
Okay.
That makes sense. Boys, where are we at?
Yeah, we're at about hour 10, almost
Holy
hour 7.
shit.
Yeah, we've been here for a minute. Do you guys want to cut it here? You want to keep going?
We gotta wrap this bad
Yeah,
boy
let's-
up.
And we're
let's-
wrapping up.
Let's
Wrap
close
her
it.
up, boys. What are you into right now?
Oh, fuck. I totally forgot about this is how we end the podcast.
This is how we do her now.
What did I even plug last week?
I was trying to think of that too, and I can't
I think
remember.
I just plugged
You
my...
did the music.
I did the music. I don't know what he did though. You did your beef pods.
Beef pods.
Bow.
Bow buns.
Bow buns.
Oh, Bow Wow
Yeah.
buns. Yeah.
Bow wow.
Bow.
Bow. God, fuck.
Bow wow.
Fuck me, Roy.
Little bow wow. Oh my god. I don't remember what you did, but that doesn't fucking matter.
Did I plug myself like a selfish son of a
Probably.
bitch?
You're a bitch like that. And you're about to do it again.
Yeah, I think I did. I really think I plugged myself. Well, right now, 2 days ago, I bought AJR tickets for the Neo Theater Part 2 that Brent and I are going to.
Who?
So, I don't know if you like AJR, but
Couldn't even tell you who the fuck that is.
Ooh. That's good, dude.
you've definitely heard a couple of their songs, I'm sure.
I think you underestimated.
But
Or overestimated.
if you haven't heard of AJR, they are a great band. It's 3 brothers, plus other people who play instruments and shit. But it started off as 3 brothers, Jack, Ryan, I think. I don't know the 3 brothers' names, but they're really good.
I would imagine one starts with an A, one starts with a J in the last one. Probably.
So Jack and Ryan are pretty good. Alex, maybe?
Jack Ryan, dude, that's like a TV series.
No, that's actually a movie
Oh.
with
The dude from
Tom
The
Cruise.
Office.
Yeah, it's the dude from The Office.
Oh,
Jim.
they did start a series.
It's a
with
series.
Yeah, it's a Tom Clancy's Jack
Is it a movie
Reacher.
too?
Yeah, well, it started off as a movie with Tom Cruise.
Okay.
They did 1, called
they?
Jack Reacher, and then they did Jack
Ryan.
Reacher Comes Back to Life or something for the second one, and then they did the series after those two movies. Okay, who are you plugging? What you doing?
That's a really good
Things we
question.
saying?
It's a really good question on what I'm into. Fuck, dude, Keith, you gotta go.
Okay. I know we're drinking Bullet, but I'm plugging Blanton's bourbon.
Oh,
Simply because
we together had it.
we did. 2 weeks ago we had it, but then I went back to L Club again this past Friday with Tiff.
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, thanks.
It was a date night.
Oh,
Yeah,
classic.
Well, I'll get
But-
some chopped
Oh,
liver.
I'm used to being the single man out for that.
Went back this past Friday.
Yep.
They still had a bottle there. So 2 weeks in a row, I was able to have Blanton's, which is one of the hardest to find bourbons in the country. It was the first time I've had it in over a year.
Yeah.
So I'm plugging that.
Okay.
Plug-in Blanton's.
Where is that brewed? Kentucky?
Kentucky.
Okay. So this was 2 weeks ago. Excuse me, I just burped. 2 weeks ago, Brent, Keith, and I, holy fucking dying.
Jesus, dude, breathe a little bit.
Keith, Brent, and I went to Aero Club, which is a whiskey towny bar or dive bar in San Diego, and I hadn't been there before both of them, but then I introduced both of them to it, and it was the first time that you have found Blanton's here in San Diego.
And I mean, I'm from Cincinnati, which is an hour and a half from where it's brewed or distilled.
Yeah.
And it's even hard to find it there. So just in general, to get your hands on it is tough.
And it was my first time having it, and I'm not a whiskey or bourbon guy usually, and it was really good. I
good.
thought it was smooth as hell. So
Very smooth, nice and smoky.
all right,
Good flavor.
did you figure out what you're gonna
I
plug?
found it. Right now, fuck, what's your thing? Oh, I know it. Right now, boys.
Come on.
Right now,
Come
boys.
on.
I'm into the game Hoop Stars. Find it on the App Store. I would imagine you can find it on Google Play, but it's called Hoop Stars. And pretty much the entire basis of the game
Let me see this shit.
is you get a donut hoop with a hole in the middle, and you tap right or left on the screen to make your hoop jump, and you have to shoot your hoop through the ball on the screen.
So it's the opposite of basketball. So the hoops are moving instead of the ball, and the ball is in the center of the screen, and you're trying to beat the other person by putting your hoop around the ball more times than them.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna download it right now.
Dude, I'm a wizard at this game. I'm on level probably 53.
Oh shit! Did I have to pay for this?
No.
Okay, good.
I think I'm on level 53 right now, and there's 4 matches per level. So that's well over 200 games.
Yeah, but
How
do
long
you
have
play
you been
against
playing?
other people?
I think it's a computer. I'm not really sure.
It looks like these people are playing online.
It does.
against somebody.
It does look like online because every person has their own name. But
Is there a defense to this game?
oh yeah, you can knock the other person out of the way.
But you can't knock them off the map. And
Not
just,
off the
take
map.
over
You
for
can
a
knock
second.
them away from the ball.
Here, you can just watch the preview, Keith, on the left there.
But yeah, I think I'm on I've played over 210 games. Lost one time.
Wow.
One time. So
Damn, son.
that's what makes me think there's no way it's real people.
All right.
I respect that.
All right.
And that's that.
Well, do we want to plug ourselves or whatever else?
Yeah, you can find me at Brent Kozel on Instagram, BRENTKOZE.
And you can find me at Hicknaugen on Instagram, HICKNAUGEN.
And this is Keith. You can find me at Romodome, ROMODOME.
Romadomo. All right, boys.
Boys,
Cheers
been
again
fun.
for
Cheers.
National Men's Day.
For National Men's Day,
National Men's Day.
thanks for listening to Heated, the podcast.